What makes Powertronic ECU one of the best-selling performance ECU in the Indian market? Let's find out. To put it simply, Powertronic is a simple ECU remap for your motorcycle, with which you get more power, more torque, even more fuel economy. So in this video, we are trying to figure out whether you should actually go ahead and buy one. Welcome to Bandidos Gear Up, a section where we feature motorcycle accessories, motorcycle gears, performance parts, and much more that will make your everyday riding better. And welcome to our channel, where we do content on motorcycle accessories, motorcycles, riding gears, and much more. So if you're someone who enjoys that kind of video, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Also, before we actually begin this video, if you're someone who's using Powertronic, please let me know in the comments below. In order to understand what Powertronic does for your motorcycle, you'll have to actually understand what an ECU does. In the olden days, motorcycle had a kickstart and a carburetor. So what you normally do is you kickstart the engine, maybe turn a couple of screws in the carburetor, and you get noticeable power gains. But as motorcycles became modern, it was changed into fuel injection. Now, in a fuel injection, the entire functioning of an engine is controlled by an engine control unit, or an ECU. ECU is then a simple chipset. Yes, like you see on a computer. What it does is it controls the entire power delivery mechanism of your engine. All modern motorcycles with fuel injection comes with an ECU. ECU tuning thus refers to the art of cracking all those factory restrictions. It thus makes your motorcycle's entire performance better. It includes things like removing the rev limiters, changing the closed loop fuel maps, and even the errors that might come up when you're installing aftermarket parts. An ECU stores programs as maps. These maps can actually control various factors of your engine, like how much fuel to supply, when to fire the spark plug, and even monitor various aspects of your engine. On a stock motorcycle, however, what you get is conditions that's set for an average rider, or to suit an average riding condition. So by remapping the engine, what you can do is you can get more power, more efficiency, and even more fuel economy. With this, throttle restrictions can be removed, and even timing retard can be removed to make your engine rev faster. But the most noticeable thing you can actually control with an ECU remap is to control the ignition and also to control the air to fuel ratio in every RPM. And now another great thing about this ECU remap is that you can do all this not just for power or smoothness, but also for fuel economy. So this is the case for any normal ECU that you can find in any market. But what makes Powertronic so special? So special that this is one of the most trusted and famous brand across the world. One thing you should know about Powertronics is that this is made by Race Dynamics, a company based in Bangalore, and they ship all over the world. So this is actually an Indian-made product designed for the world. But that's not it. Just being an Indian brand doesn't make Powertronic special. What it actually does is it gives riders much more flexibility by giving various maps that he or she can use in various riding conditions. Also, these are plug and play, and the product works really well too. So what are the features specific to Powertronic that makes it so special? The number one feature, like I said, this is actually plug and play. So that means you can actually easily install this on your motorcycle and take your motorcycle anywhere you want to ride. Also, there are plenty of downloadable maps. So these maps gives you better flexibility to ride in different various conditions. The next feature is that this is actually quick shifter compatible, meaning you can install a quick shifter on your motorcycle and the ECU will actually adapt to it. Also, you get an extended rev limiter, meaning this can control how much and how faster you can actually rev your motorcycle. This can greatly impact your 0 to 100. Also, this ignition control gives you more control over when the motorcycle fires and how well it actually performs. What you also get with this Powertronic ECU is control over fueling. So what this means is you can actually control your fueling according to the riding conditions, meaning you can always go for a richer mix or a leaner mix depending on what conditions you are riding. The next feature is that this Powertronic ECU is actually very much adaptable with aftermarket parts. So suppose you install an aftermarket exhaust or an aftermarket performance air filters, this product can actually easily adapt to that conditions and make your motorcycle performance better. And finally, the great thing about Powertronic ECU is that this is actually compatible with almost all motorcycles. So naturally, the next question is, what are the benefits we get after installing this Powertronic ECU? Well, with an ECU, what we actually get is more control over fueling and firing. So So what it does is it gives you better performance the way you want it. And like I mentioned before, Powertronic ECU comes with various downloadable maps. What these downloadable maps does is it gives you more flexibility to adapt your motorcycle according to the riding conditions you are actually riding in. So in the end, when we think of benefits, what we are actually getting is more control over how our motorcycle is actually performing. So the next question is, how do we actually install this on your motorcycle? Suppose you actually buy it. Well, even though this is actually a plug-and-play product, what I recommend is you take this to a trained mechanic or a tuner who actually knows what he or she is doing. Or you can get in touch with the customer care team of Powertronics or even our customer care team for any assistance. Then the final question is, should you actually buy one? Well, if you're bored out of how your stock motorcycle performs, or if you're looking to extract the maximum out of your engine, then Powertronic ECU is something you should actually go ahead and buy. What Powertronic actually gives you is better control over your motorcycle. It can give you more power, more torque, more efficiency, and even more fuel economy. So if you're someone who's looking for that, then you can go ahead and buy this from www.bandidospitstop.com. Also, if you have any doubts regarding this product or any other accessories that you want for your motorcycle, then please go ahead and get in touch with our customer care, because we are always here to help you. So that's it for this video. These are all the details about Powertronics. Before you go, if you actually love this video, please make sure you share it with your friends and leave a thumbs up. Also, leave your feedback as comments below so that we can always improve. I'm Srigovind Mohanan. That's it for this video. Take care, ride safe, and happy motorcycling to you.